Alrighty, guys. We got some feathers today. Uh, Actually, before I left the house, I saw that it was only going to take like 2 hours to get the feathers I needed. I know I spent time getting it down to like 14 or 12 hours, or yeah, I think 12 hours, or just under 12. And then before I left, it already dropped down to like 2 hours. So I know there's points here to spend. I know there's stuff that we need to look at. Because the shiny feather was just wow, right? Wow, that really, really took us up and made things so much easier for everything. Um, anyway, shiny feathers. I mean, once you can get this unlocked, get it unlocked. Like that is severely overpowering. I think when I left this morning, I had like 900,000 per second. Throughout the day, it doubled. So, see, super feathers cheapener. Okay, all feather because they're 20% cheaper. Okay, I mean, whatever. Uh, Feather restart, 4 billion, right? I did buy one of these, which gave me +2 to all stats. So we got enough to buy one more, but let's go ahead. This is like what, 5 million, right? This is 5 million. We'll drop these prices down, right? We're gonna drop them. Just take it to 100 million, uh, and then feather cheaper. We'll just take this to 100 million as well. We don't need to get more feathers, but I wanna drop these. I mean, because this was 11 billion, it's now down to like 1.7 million. So to me, that's definitely. Oh wow, I didn't realize by dropping that we was gonna drop this too. All right, cool. All right, so gain permanent bonus for outside this map. Okay, so gave us 5% more class XP. So we got 40 billion left. We still only need 700 million for that. So we can go ahead and do one more of those. Gain a permanent. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that was. I think that was base damage. All right, cool. It's 18 billion left. No sense in spending on anything else. So we will go ahead and regenerate from there. Uh, and we can see this. We can see already. This is just going to like go crazy, crazy fast. Um, like don't even care. We'll spend the points however we can, right? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. 36,000 per second, or 38,000 per second. So I mean, just going through the roof here. Uh, get that up as much as we can. Okay, we need 10 million to get the uh the one that I like, right? The new one that I like. The feather cheapener, the second feather the cheapener, that was kind of cool too. Don't get me wrong, it was. Um, I just don't think it's really something. I mean, it's something that I want. Yes, don't get me wrong there at all. Okay. So we just took these down from 100,000 down to 56,000. So, uh, wow. Okay, cool, right? 456. Oh, wow, that went up a lot. That went up a lot too. Don't think it's going to matter which one we do, is it? It's not really going to matter, is it? I mean, it's still going to go up really, really fast either way. So we're going to take both these to a million, if we can. I mean, might not be able to make it before we get to the 10 million at least. I mean, once we get there, things are gonna go crazy, right? I think it's like 300,000 to upgrade that once. So it will. Come on, let's go, let's go. I mean, we're gonna be way past this. All right, we're not gonna be able to get these up to a million each. before we get to 10 million. So we're just going to boost them up as much as we can. Try to get as much on there as possible. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. This was generate 5 feathers. Okay, well that's way more impressive than the other one here. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll just finish this one off to 1 million. I know it doesn't really make much sense to do that because we can do this one, and I mean, boom. What was that? 6K? With 6K feathers. I think last time it was 4K feathers. So I mean, uh, definitely a boost, right? And then of course the 5% is going to be way more beneficial after that. I do have to run out and grab my meat or flip my meat on the grill here in a couple minutes. But I mean, first thing I did when I came home, boom. It's like, oh, we gotta get something on the grill. So then I didn't even check this until I hit play or broadcast. Until I started streaming, and I was like, oh, let's see. So okay, come on, come on, come on. Get it up to 1 million. Get it up to 1 million. Get it up to 1 million. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 250 million to unlock that again. Uh, Gosh, it's gonna be so wonderful though. I mean, this is 123 billion to get there. We had that, right? We did. We did. All right, so now we can boost this up a little bit here. I'll take it. I'll take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Should we take it all the way to 1 million? I mean, it's lowering everything else, right? We got time because I mean it's 250 250 million away, right? Or well, we're a tenth of the way there. So I remember saying that this morning. I really did. But so these are the things that are going to unlock as you go. So the next one's going to be another 2% damage, and then another 4% skill, XP, and that's it, right? Okay, back up to 1 million. Get this one back up to 1 million. Maybe. Come on, do it. There we go. And then get this one up to 1 million, right? So that should take us what, 20%? Only 20%. All right, I'm gonna go out and flip what's on the grill, and I'll be right back here in a couple seconds. Alrighty, it's a funny story. I just realized the corn I had yesterday, I did not eat it. I left it on the grill. So I'm gonna have a piece of corn with this too. All right. I think the best option at this point is to just do this, right? I mean, we need to get this 250 million. Like that's the main thing, and that this one should be the highest benefit for us, right? Because I don't know, reducing the costs. I mean, I know I said it doesn't do as much later. But, it is still relevant. I mean, it's still reducing the cost of this. So, I mean, and of course, that. So, it is something that we'll be able to do. Let's go ahead and boost that, right? We'll just, uh, gosh, it just seems like it's so far away. Should we get this to 5 million and then maybe work on cheapening? So, cheapening about 5 million. That seems like it's something we should probably maybe do. I mean, it's not like it's going to help us a whole lot. Uh, it's not going to help us fill this up faster. Although, once these drop a little million, then we can spend points there. I don't know. It just seems like 5 million is a lot to try to spend at one shot, you know? Oh, I don't even think that took us up a full thousand. Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Because it was 307,000, now it's 308,000. Okay, so it did take us up a full thousand. Boom. That took us up 7,000. So 7 of these equal to 1 of these, right? Right. We really are not going very fast. I mean, 2/5 of the way there. Um, Come on. Like once we get that, like that's the worst. This is the worst part right here for this run. Next run that'll be so much easier because it'll just fly past it. So next run it'll be a lot better for this bar. All right, so I mean, okay, wait, 325 to 327. That's only 2,000. So that's really going to take a long time to get that million back when you're only raising it by 2,000 a second. I mean, it's 20,000 every 10 seconds, 200,000 every 100 seconds. Um, so 500 seconds, which is what, 6 minutes? I don't remember. I mean, no, it's more than 6 minutes. It's like nine, 8.5, something like that. So, yeah. I mean, you get your feathers back. Don't get me wrong. Just gonna take forever. And we're only at 348,000 per second. Like once this fills, getting ready to get 3/5 of the way there. Once that fills, it's gonna be so much faster. Eh, Maybe not so much faster to get 73 billion. Eh, But you'll see this go up. Okay. That's that's going to be That's going to be phenomenal. I mean, it's going to go up because it's going to be bigger, so it's going to take a while. Okay, 10 million on that. Right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and now we'll let it cook a little bit longer. I was going to go check it, but it did 10 minutes on the first side, so let's do 10 minutes on the second side. And if we get this up to 10 million, is that going to take us? I mean, I don't want it. Cool. It's going to take forever, man. It's going to take forever. I was so excited about it too because it was like, oh, that. I mean, once I started putting some points into it, and it just kept taking off and taking off and taking off. I mean, it jumped a lot, and I was like, wow, because it was really kind of amazing. I don't know if I can wait 10. I don't know if I can wait. It's only 2 more minutes, man. I get point there. Hey, okay, I mean, 369 to 370. Not like it's a big jump, but it is a jump. Well, then what did we come back to? Like 1.8 million per second? Which, hello. Oh, wait. Hold up. We still have these feathers? Mm. We keep the feathers. Oh, wow. Okay, let me go get the out of the grill, off the grill, and hopefully when we come back, it'll be close to the 250 million, and then we'll spend a point in that and see where this 370K per second jumps to, because we still have the feathers. Okay, 241 million. 243 million. That's going to go so fast. It's going to be great. This is going to be phenomenal. Okay. 249 million. Boom. Right? 370K. 718K. 1 mil. 1.4 mil. 1.7 mil. 2.4. Come on, man. Now we need like 5 billion, right? But I mean, look at that. Okay, so take this to 5 mil. That's what we're getting per second. So, oops, look at that. Boom. Oh, oh, now we're getting 6 million per second. So, well, boom. Right. Take that to 6. Take that to 6. Still only 94 on the feathers. 7 mil. All we gotta do is take them up, right? Crank this. Take those up. Because this is going to be the biggest thing that, or the thing that gives us the most bang for our buck. I mean, point 0.4 mil. And we could look at this and go, take the cost down a little bit. Okay. See, taking the cost down now is starting to be helpful, beneficial again. All right, 8 mil. Okay, 27 mil. I mean, it's only dropping it by 3 mil each time. Oops. That's only about half a second, right? 62. Okay, so that's only 0.1 mil. This is 0.4 mil, right? 0.4. Yeah. Wow. Hmm. Take those an ammo. We're just going to keep these equivalent to what we get per second. Pump up them shiny feathers. Maybe do a little bit of feather cheapeners, you know, here and there. Just to, I don't know, maybe just take it to like 100 mil for now. I mean, that's 10 seconds, right? So get this back up now. Get that back up to 9. And, wow. Like, it's not really worth continuing to reduce this yet. I mean, in the long run, it is. If we didn't have any more of these to do. Yep. 10 mil. 10 mil. I mean, really, we could just boost this up. I mean, it's going to drop everything else, right? Like, it's not going to hurt us. Hmm. I mean, 598 million, 592 million, but, 55 billion. All right, is it going to drop to 55 billion? Yeah, 54 billion. So it takes a billion off there. I mean, it's worth it for this. Not so much for getting my feathers per second up. Okay. That 54 billion stayed 54 billion that time. So it's probably closer to half a billion or less. I mean, part of me wants to take it to 500 million and then we're back on this. But I don't think that's going to be the wisest use of my time. And we have not got a new feather yet. We're still at 94. So my guess is the amount of shiny feathers you're allowed to have are either capped based on the level of shiny feathers, or I have to get all 94 again before it starts going up. It'd be interesting to know. Well, it wasn't going to take us to a billion. Or am I beyond diminishing returns? Take it to a billion. How with it? Okay, all feather upgrades are cheaper, right? Takes us back up to 11 million. That's what we're getting per second. Okay, now it's 12 million, so pop this one up to 12 million. Now it's 13 million. Pop this one up to 17. So we've definitely increased it again, right? Made it way more viable. Last time was 1.8 million whenever we came home, or something like that. I think it was just under 2 million. And now we're at 17 million per second. And it dropped this down to 300 million instead of the billion it was. Wow. That's just amazing. All right, we can take this up to 100 million. And we'll take this up to 100 million. Okay. I'll take this one back up to, take it to 19. Okay. 19. 19. And now we can go 20. Okay. Boom. Of course, this is not 100 million now. Okay. Ooh. This is amazing. Only 94. Hmm. We should probably take it up the reductions up to 200 million now, right? I mean, which one do we do first? Does it matter? I mean, does it really matter? Okay, take back up to 21, up to 21, up to 21. I'll take it 22. Okay. Get this one back up to 500. Maybe I should take this one back up to a billion. We still haven't gotten any new shiny feathers. So that's got me a little concerned. Because I would have thought we should have at least gotten a few by now. You know what? It's only 8 billion to do this. What am I doing? Like legit, what am I doing? I don't have to fill this bar up. I just have to get this to 8 billion. I mean, clearly I could have been there by now. So at this point, it's just a waiting game. Like 10 minutes. Okay, I'm at 237. You know, that took off almost as much as as it lowered that. So I'd say definitely diminishing returns. Okay, we can take that one up to 24. We can take that one up to 24. We can take that one up to 24. That's what we're getting per second. So I mean, the most those three just cost me 3 seconds. Halfway. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. We're halfway to it. Clearly, we're gonna get it. We're going to stop here, and we'll create another one for restart level 6. So.